Quick reality check. If the guy is not proven to you that you are the queen, he's not worth your time, simply. I'm claiming here the mindset that if the guy is not making your life any easier, he's not bringing you like very uplifting vibes, he's not the guy that you should be care of, like make him chase after you. There's no need to, because he's not the one, sis, he's not the one. And never fight for the person. Trust me, there are a lot of men in this earth that will accept you and truly fall in love with you for who you are. So it's not worth it. I don't know what I'm talking about, because on Insta and here on my channel I show how my Italian boyfriend fell in love with me and how he's organizing a lot of dates for me, how he treats me like princess and all this much, so I know what I'm talking about. So watch my stories and subscribe to my channel. Well, if you understand this guy is the one, he's the right person for you, you are wondering how to make him chase you, how to make him more obsessed with you. All tricks that you can find on the internet or other YouTube channels and YouTube videos are basically about like you need to get closer to him, then you need to give space, then you need to get closer again, then run away, or even worse, you need to pretend to be someone else that you are not. All these tricks are basically made of playing games, and it's working only on immature boys. So this is a question to you: do you really need a man or immature boy? Here I'm gonna give you only the advice that working for man first and helping you to build very healthy, very nourishing, very happy relationship and make your guy chase you, make your guy obsessed with you, or with you, through you, without being someone else. Okay, so let's come right into this. And from this start, it's very important to listen to every advice and implement. And the first advice is make him invest in you money, effort, and time. 3 valuable things. And you know, our girls, sometimes we don't really accept it. We are trying to get rid of it, like we are independent girls, we are so strong, we can handle this world with any other help. But the truth is that when you accept something for someone, this actually makes another person even more happy, and he's gonna be more attached to you because he knows that you value his help, that you value his thing. For example, you're going to the restaurant, let him pay for it. You're going to the cinema, let him pay for it. Or you're carrying bags and he's telling you like, oh, can I help you? And you're like, no, I can handle it. What? So try to receive all the help. So the first example that came to my mind from the very iconic movie clip of Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again, where the guy told her like, oh, I went down in the ocean just because of this diamond to give it for you. And she told him like, oh, you shouldn't have. Why he shouldn't have? So pay attention to this, please, ladies. Second one. Don't be desperate. Don't be too available for him, for this guy. And it's not about that guys don't like available girls. Sounds very strange. But the problem is that when sometimes the guy comes to a girl, like a woman lives, she's like paying a lot of attention on him and forgets completely about her hobbies, business, friends, close people, family. Why? He's like additional field, additional pie to your life, not your whole life. He's not gonna be like the main king of your life, so please, you should respect first your time. Don't spread the vibe, I'm free all the time, you can call me anytime. No, because you have your things to do, your hobbies, and don't forget about them. Greatest mistake that usually girls do is they are forgetting about friends. But never skips the meeting. If you scheduled already with your friend, so be with your friend, because this is very important to make your priorities in your life and not to make him above all your priorities. It's not gonna work. You shouldn't be like this. Additional tip that I would like to add to this point: people tend to fall in love with people with characteristics that they don't have. So let me explain this sentence. A girl with low self-esteem, she falls in love deeply with the guy with high self-esteem. The girl that very shy, very close, she's like very good girl, she falls in love and she tends to choose the guy who's loud, he's like very bad guy, he's everywhere and all this stuff, because she would like to allow herself to be like this, but she can't. So that's why she falls in love with this person, not because of this person truly, but because of this unique trait. If you are so obsessed with this guy and you want him so much, you want him to chase you, first you need to understand which is the characteristic of this guy really attracts you, like simply. And then develop it in yourself, because actually you're not looking for this guy, you're not looking for a relationship. You have a little hole inside your heart that you would like to fulfill, and it's not about this person specifically or this relationship specifically, it's about you. So first priority that you should have is to fulfill this hole within you, and only then start very happy relationship. Right now, modern girls make all the time this mistake. So my advice is that stop demonizing men and trust them. You know, right now, it's like huge trend on TikTok and everywhere in social media that you need to be very careful. You need to look for red flags in this guy. You need to search for some toxic thoughts in his mind and not to be with this guy. This is great, really, this is truly great. But because of these surroundings and vibe that you're spreading, you're constantly searching for these red flags, you stop trusting this world anymore. You just concentrated on bad things, on bad characteristic of this guy. The more you concentrated on like red flags and bad signs from this guy, the more you somehow attracting this. So please, just trust the guys. The most important characteristic is that you need to have, not to be fooled by the guys around you, is that this guy has empathy for your emotions. He listens to you, he understands your feelings. And the second, he's open to profound conversations with you. He wants to understand what he made wrong, or maybe what behavior of him hurt you, and all this stuff. We are not perfect. We are all making mistakes. Sometimes are hurtful for our close people. But instead of like, you are a huge walking red flag, you should move out from my life, we're just telling this person like, you hurt me, so I don't want you to do this. Guess what? Your close friend or close person will never do this again, just because of conversation. So build this profound relationship with the guy that you are like in love with and you want him to chase you and all this stuff. Trust me, you will feel much better, you will feel much happier. And this is the reason why we came for it, right? This advice worked in my life perfectly, amazingly, so I wish it to you too, and have a blessed day.